Well, damn. I'm late to my own show. I was reading comments on previous comments on different groups that I made. All right, we got two sisters out here. Martha is out here and Carol is out here. All right, we're going to start off today with I Got Mail, and I'm just now on YouTube looking at the notice that I've gone live. All right. I got mail, baby. I got a letter from Brenda Westy uh, in Florida. In these days and times, I just want to say that I'm going to quit mentioning areas, town names. Uh, there's danger all around us being Democrats. So I appreciate the letter, Brenda, and the generous donation is greatly appreciated. All right, let's see what the hell we got today. Okay, on COVID, the 7-day average of new cases is up by 300% from Labor Day 2020. Uh, and what I'll say about that to my Republican friends, you can pretend like it's over, but it's not. We didn't have to be here except for the unvaccinated. Uh, and now we're having mass wars, more children getting COVID. Give me a break. Children are behaving like adults now. I've seen comments from children, probably over 11 years old, particularly the females. And they're behaving like adults, and the adults are acting like children. And what is this from the Republicans? Live for today, and what about tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow after you sickened your own kids, possibly putting them in danger of dying, all for your freedom? Oh, wait a minute. Freedom from having children. And I'll just say about that, I'll be 70 in a couple of months. And I want to live to see a change in this country. Much needed change, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, because of the GOP, we're going backward. Why? To maintain their power at any cost. They don't care whether it costs lives. Just keep them in power, and that means more money, which we get back to their greed in the whole 9 yards. Uh, and let's face it, COVID wants a host, and it wants to replicate and mutate. And because of the stubborn and, yes, the selfish are giving the virus freedom, they're giving the virus their freedom. I am willing to bet right here in Kirksville, the cases will keep rising. To my friends, uh, we have one medical center. When you get sick, whether it is COVID or another ailment, uh, where are you going to go? And let's face it, Kirksville has an older population. Seniors here have needs that the medical center handles. If they are overwhelmed with COVID, what are they to do? Your freedom doesn't include running others' freedoms uh, where they can't have that freedom. The right to get medical care they need. And out of Texas, a 4-year-old has died of COVID in Texas amid the fight for hospitals to treat COVID with ivermectin. Give me a fucking break. This begs me to ask, why are Republicans now so anti-science? What next? Snake oil salesmen touting even more ridiculous drugs? How is deworming the patient going to help against a virus? We're talking about a live worm, not a virus. Ex-Marine has been charged with killing 4 people, including a baby. He said God told him to do it. Even the police are saying he has mental issues, PTSD. And he admits he was high on meth when he did the shooting. And I think he drove something like 45 minutes to pick out strangers that God told him to kill them. U.S. tops 40 million COVID cases, deaths up 250% from a month ago. Coronavirus and U.S. level of community transmission is high in all 50 states. There's few little spots in Missouri that is not high, but that even surprises me. That for basically it's at red alert because transmission is going great in this town. Nobody wants to wear a mask. They think it's over with. I mean, like I have said before, what we're looking at here, you can tell which way somebody votes by how they're going in Hy-Vee, Walgreens, Walmart. If they're not wearing masks, you can kind of figure they're Republican. They think it's over. Oh, and on to the deplorable and possible second insurrection. Organizer of the proposed September 18th rally at the Capitol calls January 6th rioters political prisons. And let's not forget, of course, Laser Beam Lady Marjorie Taylor Greene is echoing that, calling them political prisoners. And Louis Gohmert seems to follow suit on that too. This is done intentionally to keep undermining our election process. If they lose in 22, again, they'll call it a rigged election. They're prepping their base for more violence for 2022. The president today is visiting New Jersey and New York City, surveying the storm damage. Another excellent time to talk about the infrastructure reconciliation bill. That money to take on the problems caused by climate change. The Democrats must work as one on this important legislation as well as voting rights. If you don't work on the future of infrastructure, as storms become more intense, this kind of damage will happen again and again. And let's see what I got on my supplemental page for today. I was thinking about saying it tomorrow on the Facebook show at 6 p.m. on Fox News. Contributors blame low vaccination rates on Joe Biden. It's a lot of African Americans. Give me a break, please. The highest rate of unvaccinated are white Republicans, all caught up in the bullshit freedom movement. Oh, I appreciate everybody that is showing up for this, the first time that I'm doing it at 2 p.m. This Lee's room. Our next voice is Virginia Waddy, and she will be starting up my time at 3 o'clock. Uh, that's another reason that I moved the time. I don't want to interfere with any voice that we have out here in these days and times. Uh, I hope you like the new time. It'll take getting used to me. Like I said, I was a few minutes late because I was reading other stuff and notifications. All right, now look down through the chat and thank you all. All right. I already mentioned Martha and I mentioned Carol. Hello, Fred. Hello, John S., my brother in West Virginia. There's Mary Humphreys from West Virginia. Uh, all right. Pretty good attendance. Do you like the new time? You can always leave an after comment on that. Uh, Pretty good attendance for the first time. And I hope that we can build this group on YouTube up as well as I have put out, posted a status on Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group uh, on Facebook. That feel free to invite your friends here on YouTube. Feel free to suggest to people if they like what they hear. Go out here and subscribe. Unfortunately, I can't tell you how to get to the chat room. I have many little blue dot sisters and brothers that are having problems getting uh, on the chat room. Uh, Others are talking about they are not getting notified on time. I don't understand what that's about. Notification is sent through Facebook, and I don't understand why it's not going on time to everyone. All right, thank you, Carol. That's what I want to know. Don't worry about being late, Martha, because this is always recorded, and all of you are welcome at any time. Uh, I like that you like the new time. Uh, oh, reading some of this. Oh, I tell you what. And it is, and you notice he's laying. That's what he does best. Lay down. Probably lays down when he's talking on the phone to Fox. He laid down for what? 4 years, and called it doing his job. His job was warning you that Joe Biden would be horrible as president. We have an empathetic president. He's doing all he can. He really got his plate loaded. His approval rating has gone down, but I think it will start coming back up, particularly when more things get done for more Americans. And people need to keep in mind on the right, there has been nowhere that we ever pulled out of that was as, let me put it this way, this went better than Vietnam and other places we've exited. And Joe Biden is taking too much crap on that. In fact, there was 4 Americans let out overnight over land in Afghanistan. So Americans and others, I'm sure, are going to be able to get out. Uh, just as our State Department is still working with everybody they can, including that new government uh, in Afghanistan, and we kind of have to hope that they will hold up to their agreements. We'll just have to see how that goes. But know that Biden and the State Department are doing everything they can to get everyone out that wants to come out of Afghanistan. Have a good one. That's about it for now. Like your response to the new time, and go down, like, and share. If you're new out there, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I'll leave you with peace, resist, persist. And I insist that we do everything we can to back our President Biden, an empathetic president that's trying to get the job done. And it almost seems against all odds he's having to work right now. But he's doing what the other one the former never did. He's trying to work for everyone's benefit. All right, have a good one. I'll be down in the comments on the YouTube later on. Have a good one. See you soon. Later on at the meeting, I'll drop in. Bye bye for now. Reading notifications. That is usually just occasionally. All right. Have a good one. See you later on. Share this shit. If you help me share this, it gets out further, faster. Bye bye for now. Share this shit.